In this episode, we have one goal, and that is to get one of the most important items in old school RuneScape. Is it the Twisted Bow? Is it the Tunic and Shadow? Is it the Black Mask? Is it Commander Ziliana's underwear? I don't know. You'll have to see after the intro. What is up, cool kids club? This is Joey here with VideosJoey Videos. This is episode 29 of our old school RuneScape Ironman series, and I am so excited to see everything that we can do today. So we are obviously nowhere close to getting ready for the Tunic and Shadow or the T-Bow, but we can in fact get the Black Mask today if we can get a couple quests done. We gotta do the Rum Deal, we gotta do Pirate's Treasure, we gotta do Cabin Fever. Next thing we know, we'll be hacking on those cave horrors. Let's see if we can get that Black Mask today. I really hope we can. Let's see how it goes. So Pirate's Treasure is actually a free-to-play quest, which has a ton of nostalgia for me, and all we have to do to start off is go ahead and go to Karamja, which will cost 30 coins, not a problem. So the first thing I'm going to do is get some Karamja rum, super easy, not a problem at all, and then all we have to do is smuggle it back to the mainland. Now, I remember when I was a kid thinking this was like the coolest quest ever, and I also thought it was one of like the best money makers ever, because if you pick 10 bananas, you can sell them for 30 GP, and I was like, yeah, 30 GP, they just give it to you, not a problem at all. It's like such a good money maker. I was obviously a super dumb kid, but here we are. We picked 10 bananas, we smuggled the rum back, and we're almost done with this quest already. We're back in Port Sarah, and we look at that crate where we put the bananas before, and we can find that rum that we also put in there, and we are basically done. We are so good at smuggling. Call us Mr. Pirate Joey Videos. That's what they call me back in high school, and that's because I'm great at pirating. I traded that rum for a key, and now I'm using that key to go ahead and get One-Eyed Hector's Treasure. Pirate's Treasure complete, one step closer to Cabin Fever and a Black Mask. So I was ready to go ahead and do Rum Deal, but in order to do that, we have to do Zogre Flesh Eaters. So go ahead and add that to the list of quests we have to do today. Holy crap, Zogre Flesh Eaters makes us do Big Chompy Bird Hunting and Jungle Potion. With that, we'll go ahead and get started with the Big Chompy Bird Hunting quest. This is going to be really important in the next couple episodes anyway, not a huge deal. So the main thing to do for Big Chompy Bird Hunting is seeing these little toads, throw them on the ground, and then waiting for a big ass bird to come, and then we shoot that big ass bird. Easiest quest there is. After I killed the bird, I went ahead and cooked it, and look at that, we are finished with this quest, one step closer to the Black Mask. Now it's time for the Jungle Potion quest. Easy peasy. In fact, it is so easy, I'm going to go ahead and skip all the way to the end. All we had to do is grab a couple ingredients for a potion, and bam, look at that, we are finished. Okay guys, for real this time, we are almost finished with the quest. We are about to start the Zogre Flesh Eaters quest, then we can do the Rum Deal, and then we can do Cabin Fever, and then we can get the Black Mask, and then we can be Slayer Gods. I can't wait. So the first thing we did is search the skeleton, which means we had to fight this zombie, and this zombie gave us a disease, which is really awkward. I don't really want zombiosis or whatever, but we killed the zombie, no problem, let's keep going. A couple minutes later, and we are poisoning this random man's tea. Once again, I'm asking, are we maybe the bad guys in this quest? I'm not real sure, but we poisoned this man's tea, and now... What? He was an ogre the whole time? Okay. Is that a big deal? I don't know what's happening. So I'm pretty sure this man helped us get to the bottom of why all these ogres are becoming flesh eaters or whatever the hell's happening, and now we're gonna go ahead and kill the big guy, and we are done with this quest. I promised you a big guy to kill, and here we go. We are killing Slash Bash or whatever his name is. Now the one annoying thing about this guy is we have to use the Crumble Undead spell to kill him, and we don't have any way to auto cast that, so I'm having to manually cast Crumble Undead the whole time. Other than that, this is super easy, not a problem. We're so strong, he's so weak, let's go. Now, fun fact, this guy actually drops some weird type of bones called Org Bones, and they are the most expensive bones in the game. And that's because they are the best bones that you can bury at level 1, and they can only be found from this quest. Speedrunners, or just anybody trying to level up their account really quickly, can buy these bones, and they are worth way better than even something like Dragon Bones at a low level. Anyway, here we go. We are finished with that quest. We got a little bit of experience points, and more importantly, we are one step closer to that Black Mask. Remember how earlier we were a pirate and we smuggled rum from Karamja to the mainland? Well, now we are going to make our own rum. We're like the best pirates ever. Rake, rake, rake. Rake, rake, rake. Rake your booty. Rake your booty. That's right, we're raking, and why? Because we have to go ahead and plant into this weed patch so that we can go ahead and get started making that rum. I think it's going to be gross at the end, but that's alright. Let's go ahead and make it anyway. So the first thing we did was grow that blind weed, and now we're grabbing some stagnant water. Like I said, I think this rum's going to be gross, but we're getting the water, we're doing the quest, let's go. And now we're catching some slugs to put in the rum. Obviously, all good rum have slugs in it, I guess. Getting close to the end of the quest, and we have this holy wrench, which we'll actually keep for later, and we're going to go ahead and use it to kill the evil spirit. You know, spirits. Like alcohol. Spirits. to go along with the slugs in our rum, we also need a spider carcass, obviously. But we're going to kill more than just one spider because these guys actually drop red dragon hide legs and we need them. It's going to be a huge upgrade compared to our little green d'hide we have now. I do love the fact that our green d'hide is trimmed, but we'll get rid of it just the same for an upgrade. And there we have it, 4 or 5 kills in, and we have the red dragon hide legs. Let's go, baby. We put all the ingredients in, we made the grossest bottle of rum in the world, and look at all that experience points for finishing up that quest. We also got that holy wrench, like I said earlier, which is super important. It makes every prayer potion a little bit better from now on. Okay, now that all those quests are finally finished, we are ready to do the cabin fever quest, the main quest and the main goal for this episode. Let's go. Hey look, I'm in a cabin and I'm already so hot, so you know I have a fever. We're doing this quest perfectly. So I'm pretty sure the main goal of this quest is once again to be a pirate. We're on a boat, they're on a boat, we kill them, we steal their stuff. Let's do this. Look at me, I'm Tarzan swinging across the rope and killing these pirates. So we're gonna be able to use some cannonballs and it's gonna get awesome. But before I can blow up their boat, I have to steal from it. I'm plundering these chests. Plunder? I hardly know her, but I do love a nice chest. I promise you guys a nice cannon, and explosion! We just sunk their ship. That's what I'm talking about. This quest is over. Look at all that XP, 7,000 smithing, 7,000 crafting, 7,000 agility. That's a level. That's awesome. Cabin fever in the books. We are done questing for the episode, but we still got to get that black mask. Here we are with the K4s. They're a little annoying to kill, but we have the witchwood icon, we have our torch, we have some potatoes, and we have a 1 in 512 drop rate for that black mask. Now, unfortunately, that means we could be here for like 10 hours, but hopefully we'll get it super fast. I'll let you guys know. These guys are a big old pain in the ass. We're gonna go ahead and switch from potatoes to prayer potions, from melee the whole time. We don't have that many potions, so let's see if we can make this work. I gotta get this black mask before I can do anything else. Oh my god, 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 here we go! Black mask, that's what I'm talking about. Look at our inventory. We still have most of our prayer potions. We're only like 4 prayer potions deep, and there we go. Black mask. I'm so excited. For those of you guys who don't know, the big thing for a black mask, it makes us do so much more damage on our Slayer task. We can now finally really train Slayer, put a whole lot of effort into it, go from level 58 to something way higher, doing all that damage on Slayer task. Quick look at our Slayer log, and we got that black mask with 157 kills. That's way faster than the drop rate. I'm so excited. Let's go. Now, not to put a damper on the excitement of black mask, but we do have to imbue that mother trucker, which means we gotta do a couple more quests, go to Nightmare Zone, and get that bad boy better. First things first, let's go ahead and do Vampire Slayer. This is another free-to-play quest, another one that I thought was really tricky as a kid, and is actually really easy. All you have to do is give this random guy a bunch of alcohol, and then walk into this other man's house and start killing him. Again, we are going into this man's house uninvited and start killing him. He's just minding his own business. He's literally sleeping, and we are going ahead and killing him. I don't think we're a good guy, but it's fine. We're gonna go ahead and kill him just the same. Again, we did Vampire Slayer, so we can go ahead and come over here to Nightmare Zone and take on Count Drainer along with some other bosses. Now, normally Nightmare Zone gets a bad rap, but it's the easiest way that I know how to go ahead and view that black mask. Earlier, I showed you guys the stats of the black mask, but it only works like that when it's imbued. Right now, it only helps melee, and I want it to help everything. So we're going to go ahead and jump into Nightmare Zone and make a dent on the 1.2 million points we need to imbue our black mask. But anyway, let's go ahead and call it an episode there. I really do appreciate all you guys watching, all of the support on this episode. We got the black mask. I'm so excited. We got some quests done, and we are going to do some more quests tomorrow. So make sure, if you haven't already, you like the video and you subscribe so you don't miss the next one. The playlist should be popping up now. It's going to be awesome. Thank you. Bye.